Everyone, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. It is my honour and a real pleasure to be here today to launch this special book. Firstly, I want to say congratulations to Elizabeth on a job well done. I don't think many of us have any idea what it takes to produce a book like this. Thank you for persisting and seeing it through, Elizabeth. And thanks also to Jeanette, who typed it all up, and to Wes and to Jack for being the backstops. There has not been a great deal written about the Kilbys, so this is very welcome. It really is a delightful book, full of relevant family information and some delightful stories. You have ably covered all branches of the family. I really have loved reading it. The Kilbys are a pioneering family and have contributed much to this community and further afield. Many of the stories included are descriptive of that. Obviously, I can't go back to the beginnings, but I do have strong memories of my grandparents, James and Beatrice Kilby, and my uncles and aunts. I do also remember Uncle Sid and Aunt Edith Cameron. My grandparents had a strong influence on me in my growing up years. They were kind, generous, honest, hard-working people. They were strong Christians and really lived their Christian faith. They were much loved and respected. My dad and his brothers and sisters followed in their footsteps. 2 of the boys served in World War I and 3 in World War II. Thankfully, they all came home. Dad and Uncle Keith were partners in a soldier settler lease after World War I. It was a very successful partnership. Our 2 families had lived very harmoniously. The men worked very well together. AC and KK were good graziers. They won several prizes for their sheep and crops in state competitions. I think of my dad a lot. I've always tried to live by his principles. He loved the land and he loved and trusted people and was very rarely let down. He helped many young lads find their way. He whistled incessantly, not very tunefully, but we always knew where he was. We still laugh and quote his sayings such as, "I wish it was Monday morning and we were up and at it." Or he'd walk out, not a cloud in the sky and sheep for miles. As we came across the mountain coming home from the coast, he would exclaim, "Good old Monero here." He also said there was not a day's work he didn't enjoy. That really is saying something. We have been left quite a legacy. I was fortunate enough, along with Runa, Audrey, Wesley and later Nelda, to live close to Enhill, our grandparents' home. We were frequent visitors. Each day on our way home from school, we would have afternoon tea with Grandma and Grandpa. Audrey and I would help Grandma set it out. Runa and Wes would be out throwing sticks at lizards or something equally as interesting. As we came in, Grandma would take the bottom of her apron, wipe her mouth and give us a kiss. At afternoon tea, we each had our own cup and saucer, and our parents supplied Arnott's biscuits. Cream ones too, I might add. There's nothing like pulling an orange cream apart and scraping the teeth down the icing. Grandpa sat in the corner, Grandma and then we children. The table usually had a velvet-type runner, a float bowl with flowers, Grandma's Bible and whatever book she was reading. There's the bowl and the Bible and my cup are up on display. Grandpa would stir his tea noisily and leave his spoon in the cup. Grandma would quietly lean over and take it out and put it in the saucer. We had great chats, and I think Audrey and I learned our love of reading from these times. These sorts of memories are very special to me. I'm really well aware that many of my younger cousins do not have these close memories. So I'm sure this book will stir a few and hopefully fill in some of the gaps. and Kilby descendants will be able to know more of this family, of which we are very proud. So, read and enjoy. It really is a lovely book.